Hey guys, welcome back to Kick with Truck. Today's July 10th. Got a full slate today, 15 games. Sorry, video's a little bit late. Been a little busy today, but I'm gonna try and get right through this for you. Little update on yesterday. So, yesterday we got a pretty good win. So we ended up getting a lot for the morning games. Night games weren't too good, but we ended up getting this 3-man yesterday. I think in the video I had it with Caminero instead of Ben Rice, but even if you used Caminero, he hit also yesterday because we had this one with Caminero. So almost had 2 3-mans, but yeah, the night games weren't as good, but that's baseball. But let's go ahead and get right into this. Checking out over here, got a pretty good game just to start off too. I definitely love betting against Nola and Flaherty. I don't know why it puts this in Spanish sometimes. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's check out the weather. So for this Pirates game, might get delayed, but hopefully they should play today. Looks like it starts clearing up around game time. Um, so Phillies Tigers looks pretty good. A lot of the weather looks good today. This one might delay a little bit too. Cubs Reds. Um, this one maybe, but I don't think it will. Um, Murakami comes back today, just so you guys know, for these White Sox. Um, yeah, everything looks pretty good. None of this weather really scares me. All right, so let's go right into it. So we first got Aaron Nola. Nothing too much to go off of here, but we can definitely look at his game log. He didn't give up any home runs last game, but as you can see, he gives up multiple home runs every game for the most part. Let's check out over here. Splits. So it looks like 19 home runs in 18 games. Um, Not a really good split between lefties and righties. Either one can get them. Um, just take a look down here. Yeah, so it looks like these first 2 to 4 spots is really what gets him. Not giving up too many leadoffs. So there's 3, 2, 3, 4. Let's check out the lineup. How it was yesterday. All right, so for the Tigers, where they at? So over here, so that 2, 3, and 4. It's not gonna look the same because they faced a lefty yesterday. Let's see if we can get them with a righty. Yeah, they faced the righty there too, or lefty, I mean. And here's a righty. Okay, so it's probably gonna look more like this. Um, so Colt Keith, Riley Green, and Dingler. Probably, I think Dingler's actually hurt, so they might actually move Carey up. Um, but yeah, I pretty much probably Riley Green's gonna be my favorite today. But I do like Colt Keith and Carpenter if they put him here. So Green and Carpenter would probably be my 2 favorites. Check over here. So Green, Carpenter, and then maybe Colt Keith for a long shot. Yeah, that's probably who I like. You can try this leadoff spot, but I don't like it too much. He doesn't seem to be giving up home runs right away. Um, and that's probably going to be McGonigal, but you can try it if you want to. Sooner or later, he gives up enough hits there that he's going to give up a home run. Let's check out Flaherty. So Schwarber's got one, Turner's got one, but Schwarber only has 2 hits against him, so that's not the best. So 2 for 26. Yeah, don't like that. But let's check out his game log. I don't think he's really been giving up home runs. Yeah, Flaherty hasn't given up a home run since May, looks like, but he was hurt for a second, so um, no, I guess he wasn't hurt. He just hasn't been giving up home runs. Okay. Let's check this out over here. It splits. So 17 games, 8 home runs. Like I said, he's been pretty good. Um, yeah, his 2 week spots would be Harper and Schwarber. You can try it if you want to, but I might stay off Phillies. Yesterday, Schwarber was plus 120 in my book, and we ended up adding him to parlays, and he didn't do very well. Same thing with Harper. He's a little cold right now. So those would probably be the only two guys I would take, but I might just stay away from Phillies. With that being said, he's probably going to hit. But I'm just not into chasing his odds like that anymore. Not right now. Moving on to Sprout and Ashcraft. Brandon Sprout hasn't faced anybody. Let's check out his game log. Yeah, so he gives up a home run every now and yeah, he gives up some home runs. So let's check out his splits. 17 games. Looks like 14 home runs. Righties do get him a little bit more. So I do like Lau today. Lau looks pretty good. Probably go with Brandon Lau. Then this spot. This is going to be Valdez, I think. Yeah, it's going to be Valdez. So yeah, you can try Lau and Valdez today. Who's in the 7th? Yeah, I mean Callahan for a long shot, but you can try Lau and Valdez. I think Valdez is probably my favorite, but yeah, you can try Callahan if you want to. All right, moving on to Ashcraft. All right, so nothing too much. Pretty much one at bat for everybody. Okay, check out his game log. Yeah, so he's given up a few recently. He gave up 3 2 games ago, one last game. So it's definitely hittable. Who did he face when he gave up those 3? Yeah, he faced Philly. Okay. Um, so 18 games, 12 home runs, pretty much all the lefties. So this 1 and 2 spot, this is going to be Churio and Yelich, and then this is Bowers, I think. So Churio is kind of cold right now, so I'd probably stay off Churio just for now. Um, Also because this guy's giving up mostly just to lefties. If they start Garrett Mitchell here, I'll take Mitchell and Bowers. But they're probably gonna have Yelich there. So Bowers is my favorite in that game, and then Bowers. Why can't I not spell his name? There you go. So Bowers, and then Mitchell or Yelich, whoever is in leadoff. And then you can try Churio, but like I said, he's a little cold right now. I think he batted left-handed the other day when they were getting blown out, just messing around. Um, Move on to Ryan Weathers and Palmquist. Pretty sure that somebody's gonna come in after Palmquist. Yeah, so Littell's gonna pitch after him. But Littell's actually been pretty decent lately. Um, Ryan Weathers. Yeah, nothing important here. Okay, let's see. Check out his game log. Oh, just before I forget, I'm probably gonna put Green and Bowers. They're probably 2 of my favorites today. And Valdez too is probably one of my favorites. Okay. Moving on to Ryan Weathers, like I said, he hasn't given up a home run in since June 18th. So 3 games, he's been clean sheet. 17 games, 16 home runs, mainly all the righties. Okay, so yeah, so pretty much just 1 through the 4 spot. I think he's been giving up some leadoffs. No, only 2. Okay. So let's see who we got here. Probably gonna take Wood today. and Garcia. Might even try Abrams. I think this lineup might actually get to him. Um, yeah, probably go with the big three: Wood, Garcia, and Abrams. But Garcia is probably my favorite. Are we gonna pair it something like this? Maybe Bowers and Wood. Okay. But I'll definitely probably pair Abrams and Wood in this game, and Garcia. I'll probably do like a whole little round robin with them. Okay. Check out Palmquist. So he hasn't given up any home runs yet in any of his appearances. So he's just gonna be in for like these first three to five batters. So let's go to Zach Patel. Yeah, so Wells, Volpe have two. Um, I'm pretty sure that he's given up a lot of home runs to lefties right now. Yeah, 16 of them are to lefties. Let's check his game logs really quick. Yeah, besides last game, he's been giving up home runs. This will probably be a good game. If you look at the over under on this one, Nationals Yankees. Yeah, it's at 10. So there's going to be some action in this game. Um, yeah, we're going to go right back to Ben Rice and Grisham. I think this is Bellinger or something. Usually, let's check it out up here. Yeah, so Ben Rice Grisham. Um, you can try Belly if you want. He's just cold right now. I keep saying that, and he still hasn't hit yet. Fifth and sixth. Who are these guys? Yeah, Caballero and Jazz. I mean, you can try Jazz today. I don't mind that. Try Jazz. Probably somebody on the bottom over here is gonna hit. Yeah, probably like Wells or something. Um, yeah. So my favorite here is definitely Ben Rice, Grisham, and probably like I said, I'll mention Belly and Jazz, but Belly's cold right now. Yeah, maybe Wells too. Like I said, Wells has two against him. I think. Yeah, he's 4 for 10 with two home runs off of him, so I could see Wells getting one. I'm not sure if they're gonna play Volpe today, but we'll keep an eye on that. If you join the Discord, I'll have a better idea once that comes down. The lineups come out. Bowers Wood, Rice is what I'm looking at right now. I think. Oh, I can't put Rice in there because they are on the same team. Okay. So Rice. Let's check the next game. Avila and Brandon Young. So Avila hasn't faced anybody in the Orioles yet. I think Avila's been good though. Um, yeah, he's given up one home run in his last 4 games. Okay. So 17 games, only 5 home runs from this guy. He plays full innings too, I think. Yeah, about 5 innings a game. Um, okay. Well, looks like we got to go whoever's in second because they has three of his 5 home runs are to the second person. So I'm thinking I think that's Gunner that goes there or Taylor Ward. I mean, you can try it. I'm probably not going to take any Orioles today, but you can try it. Whoever they put there, they've been switching up that lineup a little bit, so um, maybe Ward. Okay, let's check out Brandon Young. Nothing also. Okay, so looks like we have once again 1 home run in the last 5 games for him. Okay, so yeah, Brandon Young is good too. Um, 14 games, 7 home runs, mainly to lefties. Same thing with him, second spot. Um, and that's probably going to be Bobby Witt. So Bobby Witt is a little hot. You can try Witt, but um, most of his home runs, like I said, they're to lefties, but righties are doing good against him too, though. So um, yeah, probably going to stay away from that game. It's got a 10.5 over under. Maybe I won't stay away from that game. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, stay tuned for this one. Like I said, join the Discord. We'll have much better lineups or much better picks when they come out. But that's 10.5. This might be like a good bases game. Moving on to Shota and Hunter Green. Shota Imanaga has been pretty good lately, if I'm not mistaken. So, okay, he gave up 1 home run last game, but zero. He gave up 3 right here, but he's been a lot better. Um, let's check out this over here. All right, so Steer, Stewart, McLean, and Suarez. Pretty much all the righties have a home run against him. Um, let's check it out. Yeah, so he's given up 21 home runs, and 14 of those are to righties. Okay. Yeah, so definitely this 1 spot and this 4 spot look good today. So Ellie, and then I'm thinking that's going to be Suarez for the Reds. Ellie and Steer. So I definitely like both of them. Probably my favorites in the game. Um, maybe this 5th and 6th spot. Yeah, he gave up home runs to a lot of people. So it's probably the 5th and 6th, and then even the 2nd and 3rd, man. It's kind of like take your favorite against Shota. Um, Reds. Yeah, so probably Suarez. You can try. Um, yeah, I'd try Suarez, then in Sal. Um, I'd try a lot of the righties here, but yeah, Ellie, Steer, Suarez, and Stewart. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll get to Shota today, especially in the Great American Ballpark. All right, moving on to Hunter Green. Here, okay. So looks like Suzuki's got 2. He might be hurt though, if this is right. He's day to day. He's supposed to return today, I guess. Herner, Hap, PCA. Okay. So Hunter Green's played 1 game and gave up a home run. He pitched 3 innings there, so let's find out who's going to pitch after him. Also, figure that out. Yeah, so they're just going to bring him relief after that. I don't think the Reds have a very good bullpen, if I'm not mistaken. I had to look that up, but I see Ben Rice loves to hit on Fridays. He's got 10 of his home runs on Fridays. Jordan loves to hit Fridays. Olson. So I might even run back like a Ben Rice Olson play today. We'll see when we get there. Harris likes to hit. Okay, it's good to know. All right, so looks like he gave up a good amount of hits when he played his 1 game. Um, let's see. His 5th spot. Yeah, once again he gave up a home run in the 5th spot. Okay. So who's gonna be in that 5th spot for the Cubs? I think that's Hat. Oh no, they moved Hap down. But it's probably not going to look like this. Hunter Green is a righty, so they're probably going to move Hap back up to 5. So my favorites probably today are PCA. Yeah, well he's only got 1 hit, so 1 for 11. All right. Even Hap is 2 for 19. Okay. I just have to wait and see this lineup, but I'm probably gonna take if Suzuki's playing, he's probably my favorite in the game. And then I like Hap and then PCA. But like I said, Hunter Green's been good for the most part. But yeah, definitely like Suzuki today. Um okay. Let's move on. Not much to go off of with him. Castillo Martinez, Marlins, Tampa Bay. All right, so Caminero's got him once. He bats 500 against him, which is really good. Nick Fortes randomly has 2. Um, let's check out his splits, how he's been doing. So he hasn't given up a home run since June 13th. So 3 straight games, no home runs. Okay. Wait. Yeah, okay. Mainly the lefties. 9 home runs, 7 of them are lefties. So this is going to be a Rondo spot. So I like a Rondo today. And then you can go back to Junior. Junior's been keeping the streak going. So Rondo's probably my favorite. And Junior. Caminero. Check out Nick Martinez. All right, looks like Cal's got 1 against them. Pretty sure Martinez has been good. Okay, he's been getting up a home run like every game. Okay, I stand corrected. All right. We'll check out his splits. 17 games, 10 home runs. Mainly the lefties. Yeah, so the second spot, fifth spot, or fourth spot, probably the ones I'm going to pick on, which is Randy, who's actually gotten kind of hot lately. So, yeah, I'll go Randy and Cal today. That looks good, Randy and Cal. Yeah, Randy hits him okay. Cal's got 1. So, yeah, I'll go Randy and Cal today. Um, moving on, we got Messick and Sandy. Parker, there he is. Faced nobody yet. Check out his game logs. All right, so he's been pretty good. 1 home run in his last 5 games. That's really good. Facing a Marlins team that sometimes hits, sometimes doesn't. So the 6 spot's the real one that gets him. Marlins have, hopefully they move Hernandez down there. I could imagine that they might, because that's their best right-handed hitter. But that's also probably all I'm going to take today is Hernandez if I take someone against him. All right. Like I said, Messick's been pretty good, so take a look at Sandy's game log. Who's also been really good. Yeah, he's gone 4 games without giving up a home run. So something's going to give soon with him. Let's check how he does against these guys. So only Hoskins, 9 for 41 with a home run. So I don't really like that. But so 19 games, 12 home runs. Kind of scattered. Gives up a lot of hits. Mainly the lefties. Okay. So since he's mainly giving up to lefties, where's the Guardians at? Yeah, so I DeLauder just hit yesterday, so maybe try DeLauder today. Um, DeLauder's gonna be in that 3 spot. Manzardo's in the 4. Yeah, I'd probably try DeLauder. Is he giving up leadoff home runs? A few. Well, Hoskins didn't even play yesterday. Hmm. Yeah, so maybe just DeLauder and Manzardo. You can try Bazana if you want, but I think I mainly just like DeLauder and Manzardo. But I might not even bet this Guardian Marlins game. Probably doesn't even have a high over under. Yeah, it's 7, so I might just stay away from that game completely. All right, let's move on to Red Sox and Mets. Pretty sure that Soto owns Sonny Gray, if I'm not mistaken. Doesn't own him, but he bats well. 462 with a home run. He's got a double and a triple. So yeah, might have to run back my Soto, Rice, and Olsen play depending on how Olsen looks. He's almost there. Um, Also Lindor has 3 and he's 8 for 29. So hmm, let's see how Sonny's doing this season. So he gave up 1 home run last game. He pretty much gives up at least a home run every game. So 16 games, 10 home runs. Of course, more to lefties. Yep, and Soto's in a great spot today. This is going to be Ewing, so I definitely like Soto and Ewing, and then you can even try Lindor. Um, I haven't tried him all season, but you can try Lindor today. Say Jared Young's on there too, but so Soto and Ewing are my 2 favorites. Maybe Lindor and maybe Jared Young. I think this Mets team will get to them today, to the Red Sox. All right, so let's check out Nolan McLean's game log. Yeah, so he's given up 2 home runs in the last 6 games or so, or 7 games actually. And that those 2 were in 1 game. So with that being said, check him out over here. Where's McLean at? Oh, there he is. Okay. So all that, and then he hasn't even faced them before. All right. So 18 games, 10 home runs. Lefties are a little bit better against him. I don't take lead off. Uh, Maybe Abreu today. Abreu or Duran. Um, Check it out. Where's the Red Sox at? Did they play yesterday? Yeah. Yeah, so maybe Abreu. Um, this is usually Duran, so we'll see. Abreu and Fitzspot. It's probably who I would take. That's probably going to be Duran. All right, moving on to Jacob Lopez, Sean Burke. Oh, why do they have Savali in there? Okay, so with Jacob Lopez, let's check out his BVP in a different way. So White Sox, Athletics, Lopez. All right, so he hasn't even faced anybody. Okay, so how's his game logs been? So pretty clean for the most part, the last 3 games, but he's definitely been giving up some home runs. This is a good White Sox team too. So 13 games, 11 home runs, mainly all righties. I'm hoping that this goes back to Grichuk right here. which I'm thinking it's going to be. I mean, I was hoping to go back to Vargas, but this is going to be Grichuk. So I like Grichuk today. Um, Murakami's going to be in here. So I need to see this lineup because Murakami and that's probably why they switched it to a lefty because Murakami cannot hit lefties. I think he has like 4 or 5 hits off lefties and they're all home runs. But he's batting like under 100, I think, or something against lefties. So I'll probably take Grichuk and Vargas today, and then you can try Colson if you want. But I don't know how this lineup is going to look, so I really got to wait for this lineup. But Grichuk and Vargas are probably my 2 favorites. Okay, moving on to Sean Burke. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why they switched out Savale. All right, so it looks like Jacob Wilson's got one. Soderstrom, Shea. I really thought Shea was going to hit yesterday. Yeah, so Burke's given up some home runs, decent amount, at least lately. So 18 games, 12 home runs. He put just full games too, right? Yeah. Okay. So mainly the lefties, or yeah, mainly the lefties, but righties do okay too. All right. Check out. Okay, athletics. So, I mean, you can try Shea today if you want. Who's in this 5th spot? Jacob Wilson. Yeah, you can try Shea and Wilson. Probably my 2 favorites today. Wilson's already got him once. Let's check this over under. It's 9, so yeah, should be a decent game. Hopefully. Let's move on to Hunter Brown and Cal. I think Hunter Brown just gave up some home runs in his last game. Yeah, he gave up 2 last game. And this lineup is kind of hot right now. Hunter Brown here. Yeah, so Berger's got 2 and he's 5 for 10 against him. But I feel like Berger has like home runs against a lot of people, but he hasn't been coming through when you take him with the BBP. So 6 games, 4 home runs, mainly to righties. Um, is this Berger's spot? Where's the Rangers at? No, he's in the 5th spot. So I mean, you can try Berger today if you want. Um, let's see. Yeah, but I might go Langford, like Langford and Berger, maybe. It's just hard to. I don't like betting against Hunter Brown too much, but that's probably who I take is Langford and Berger. Has he given up a leadoff home run? Yeah. Maybe Peterson, but he's also kind of cooled off. But yeah, I wouldn't go too heavy on Rangers today. Cal's been really good. Cal Quantrill. Well, he's given up a home run in pretty much every game that he's actually started. Yeah. Okay. Check out the split. So 15 games, 5 home runs. Like I said, he was coming out of the bullpen. It's kind of hard to gauge against him also. Quantrill. All right. So Walker has one. Yainer has one. Altuve. Alvarez. Okay. So yeah. I try Alvarez today because he likes to hit on Fridays. You can also try Christian Walker because he has the BVP and it's pretty good. 8 for 18 with 2 home runs. I like that. Walker, and then I'd even try Diaz too, to be honest. You can't really go off too much here. Like I said, he was coming out of the bullpen for most of the time, so Um, Moving on to Rodriguez and Zebi. So Zebi or Grayson's been pretty good. His last 2 games, 4 home runs in 6 games, more to lefties. Um, I'd probably just try Clemens and Lee in this game. Um, yeah, lefties are hitting him a lot harder, so I'd probably try Clemens and Lee. But that's probably all I'd try. Um, let's see. This also, yeah, nothing there. Buxton's on IL. Let's try out Zebi. So Shonowell's got one, but other than that, nothing too crazy. He has been giving up home runs too. He gave up 2 last game. Um, so 13 home runs in 10 games. Probably gonna go to Trout today, and yeah, Trout and Neto. It's probably who I take again. If this is Adele, maybe Adele. Those are kind of the hot bets right now. You can try Shonowell, but I'm probably not going to. Because Shonowell is going to be somewhere down here, but it's up to you if you want to try Shonowell. Moving on, Chris Sale, Kyle Leahy. Great. So Sale hasn't given. Oh, he gave up 2 last game, but prior to that, he hadn't given up a home run in like 2 months. So the Mets got to him last game, but I don't. I don't like picking against him, man. Let's check out his splits. Yeah, so 8 home runs in 16 games. 7 of them are to righties. So if this is Walker, that's probably all it would take is Jordan Walker today. But it looks like it's yeah, that actually should be Walker because Sale's a lefty. So yeah, I'm thinking this is Walker, but whoever's in the third spot is who I'd take. Probably gonna be Walker. But I personally am not taking anybody against Chris Sale. He's probably not going to give up a home run for another 2 games now that he saw that, or now that he gave up those 2. Probably months before he gives it up. Um, yeah, so Leahy's been good too. So I might not run to Olsen, but we'll see. He's given up 1 home run in his last 7 games almost. Um, yeah, Leahy's been really good. Lehigh, however you say his name. 17 games, 9 home runs, more to lefties. This is Olsen's spot, so I don't even really like it. So Olsen might not go onto my parlay today. Um, but Harris and Albies both look good, and Baldwin. So if I took somebody there, it'd be Harris and Albies, maybe Baldwin. Maybe Baldwin will hit one today because they called him an all-star. Or he is an all-star, I mean. Let's looking at Bieber and Sears. So Bieber's giving up 1 to Bogarts and 2 to Sheets. Okay. It's not gonna be much to go off of here. But he's given up home runs every single game he plays. There's home runs given. Yeah, so whoever's in the second spot, that's gonna be Merrill, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be Merrill. Um, I keep trying to get Merrill, but he hasn't been giving it up, or he hasn't been getting them. So there's Merrill. Um, Not going to Tatis. Who's in the sixth spot? Cronenworth. Yeah, so you can try Merrill and Cronenworth. Uh, but I might try Sheets today, like Merrill and Sheets. And Manny's hot too, so I might just try Manny just because. Has Manny faced him? Yeah, he hasn't faced Manny either, so that's probably who I'd go with. JP Sears. So he's given up one to Varsho. I think he's been pretty good though. Yeah, his first two games he gave up a lot, but not his last game. So 3 games, 4 home runs, more to righties. I think that's pretty much who he is. This is gonna be like Vlad or something. I'm probably gonna take Okamoto in this game. Where's it at? Blue Jays. Did they not play yesterday? I thought they played day before. I think they were like the first game. Yeah. So I'll probably go with Okamoto again. Um Maybe Springer. Okamoto and Springer, maybe. But Okamoto's my favorite. Maybe Springer. Vlad just I can't take Vlad this year, man. I think he has 4 home runs or something, or 5, 6. All right. So Teo's got 3 against Hernandez, and he's 10 for 28. So he bats 357, not too bad. Freddie has 1, Shohei has 1, Tucker 2. So Dodgers might pop off a little bit today. But I think Shohei's pitching today. Yeah, so Shohei's pitching today. So I have to see if he's gonna hit. Dodgers played this day, right? Or they played on the 8th. So here we go. Check out Rodriguez here. He's been doing. Yeah, so he's given up just 1 in his last 3, but he gives up home runs. 18 games, 10 home runs, mainly all to righties. So you can try Pajes today if you want. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Teo. Pajes will be here. He just wasn't in their last game. But Pajes will be in here. Teo, probably my 2 favorites today. How does Pajes hit him? 3 for 10. Yeah, I don't mind Pajes today. Probably my 2 favorites, Pajes and Teo. And then if Shohei bats, of course Shohei. Okay. Let's see if they have Shohei in here. They do. Nobody has anything against him. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm probably not gonna take any Diamondbacks today. Shohei just doesn't give up home runs like that. He's given up 4 in the entire year, 14 starts. Ironically enough, 3 to lefties, so he's got reverse splits. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna try anybody against Shohei. You can keep Diamondbacks today. This game's an Oracle, but it has 2 pretty bad pitchers. Check the over under on that game. It's 8. So, Tanner Gordon. All right, looks like 2 home runs from Devers in 5 at bats. So I like this 3 for 5, 2 home runs. And then Schmidt has 1, 2, and he just hit I think yesterday. So check out the game logs. Yeah, he's Tanner Gordon has given up some home runs. He just gave up 4 to the Giants on July 5th. Yeah, definitely. 9 to lefties. So yeah, definitely going back to Devers. Definitely going to Schmidt. Those are probably my 2 favorites in this game. You can try Eldridge too if you want. Devers, Schmidt, maybe Eldridge. Robbie Ray has been good, I think. Yeah, he gave it 1 home run last game, but only 1 in June. Let's check him out. Nobody has anything against him either. Okay. Check out the splits. So 15 home runs, 14 are to righties. If this is Goodman, you can try Goodman, but he hasn't been very good. Let's see how the lineup was yesterday. All right, so yeah, you can try Goodman. Karros looks good today. Who's this spot? The 6. Freeman. No, I don't like that. Yeah, it's probably just Karros today, and Karros and Goodman, probably my 2 favorites. Mainly Goodman though. But all right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and check this out. Um, where are we over here? Yeah, so Astros against Cal. Yeah, I think I might run Alvarez with Soto and let's see. Yeah, Rice, Soto, and then I'm thinking maybe Alvarez right here. Or maybe someone against Abbott. I just have a feeling Riley Green's going to get one there, but let's see. Rice, Soto. Maybe even in this game too. Run somebody against Lau or against Ashcraft. Okay. So yeah, I'm probably going Rice, Soto, and then maybe even for the Nationals ad again. I can't run Wood in there. Rice, Soto, and maybe we run Caminero back. Like I said, I don't think Castillo's given up a home run in a minute though, if I'm not mistaken. No. Um, Rice, Soto, and so this is the hardest part always is picking who you want to put against who. Um, yeah, I'm thinking like maybe like Rice, Soto, and Bowers. I think. Um, maybe Rice, Soto, and Green against Nola. Yeah, I think I'm going to Rice, Soto, Green. See how that goes. But I have to see lineups too. Even like Bowers, Wood, and Valdez is probably a good one. Um, yeah, it's probably 2 that I like right there: Bowers, Wood, Valdez, Rice, Soto, Green. Um, I'll have a better idea once lineups come out though. Uh, with that being said, definitely appreciate you guys. Go ahead and join the Discord. Like, subscribe, tell all your friends if this helped you out. And yeah, we'll see you out there. Good luck tonight.